Well, hello YouTube. It's hard to believe it's been a month already since I did one of these. Well, I guess I could say welcome to our April 2015 update. Well, of course, guys, here we go for another month. Pretty much as you see here, the snow is, well, 99% gone. There are a few areas that still have snow. But of course, as the snow leaves, it leaves behind all that wonderful sandy mess that, well, they put down to control the ice. But I guess that's kind of the way she is in the wintertime. Well, of course, the old front yard is, well, pretty much unthawed. It gives the guy a little bit of ideas what he wants to do with the front yard, for the season, if time and such permit. One of the biggest changes that I want to do is going to be this corner right here. I'd like to do a total redesign of this corner and possibly a wrap around walkway around that corner. Kind of going in between that old stump and, well, the fence, right? I don't know if I'll get time to do her this summer, but I'd like to rebuild this fence along the front of the yard. Way back when I first moved into this house 10 years ago, I got this tubing. It was actually a railing around a drive-in oil pit bay, keep people from falling in, well, the hole, right? So, they were renovating the shop, and I got that railing for free, and pretty much just, got her home, measured it, cut it, stove it into the ground, per se, right? Well, of course, the old Silverado's doing, well, very, very well. I actually haven't driven it in a little bit over a month, so one of these days I'm going to have to do an old start on her, because it really hasn't been started or anything like that in, well, like I said, a month. Of course, the yard is starting to come on back. It got a little bit messy over, well, the winter and all that, with the basement project going on and, well, other winter things, stuff kind of got thrown out here. And, well, the snow came and then it basically gets, well, forgotten about, right? Well, of course, the Weber barbecue is doing well. Ever since I got that regulator issue figured on out. It hasn't failed me yet. I still need to do me a video on that problem, because I'm sure I'm not the only one out there that has been or had the issue with this barbecue. Well, the little shed, every time I think about selling her, it does come in handy. I had the itch here, the spring to sell her, and then recently again it come in handy as well. So one of these days I'm going to tear on into her and revamp the front of it. Like I mentioned in other videos and vlogs, I built this shed for a purpose with 2 doors, and now that purpose has well, come and gone. I don't need the 2-door option, so therefore I'm thinking about putting it with your standard single door in it, and away we go, right? Well, of course, I recently came into some, well, sand and, rock and dirt and stuff, and I dumped it into the old hole where the fire pit sat for all these years. It actually had created a crater in the ground, if you want to say, and anytime I ever had a fire, it would melt the snow and such and run into the fire, which it basically puts the fire out, right? So I decided to dump all that sand and stuff there and build it up. Right now it's probably a good 4 to 6 inches above the level of the grass, which really ain't a big deal. I might have to watch when I mow, because it might pick up some of this rocks and sand and, give them a good old tossing, but again, we will cross that when we get there. I'd like to do a little bit of a custom ring around the fire pit. Kind of put a large, whatever that is, a 5-foot ring, and then a little 36-inch ring where the fire pit sets, because after a few fires you tend to burn the grass in that radius anyways, so you might as well, protect it and get it done. Of course, the old planting corner here looks kind of pitiful right now, but I've got some wood hiding over in Wood Horde corner there to build a wooden planter, so that's going to be one of the projects here coming up before growing season starts, right? Of course, there is a spoiler in the garage that I'm not going to show you in there right now. If you want a spoiler of a video coming up, pause it right now. You might be able to make out what's going on in there. Of course, the old driveway is going well. It needs a little bit of work here this spring. As you see here, the gravel has settled back here. I need to get some rock and throw in there and build it on up. I actually thought about getting some kind of loader or tractor in here and getting him to dig back here and kind of stirring all this gravel up first. I'm not 100% sure if that's going to cost more than getting gravel in here, or just, whatever is, right? Well, the big shed, it's doing well as can be. One of these days I'm going to have to get up there and finish what I started with that roof. But right now, I don't like the heights, and, it's working quite well the way it is. I've been kicking around the idea of actually redesigning this roof. When I built it, I had an overhead line that ran over there that I couldn't get too close to. Well, that line has since been relocated, and I can put the roof on it that I want now. Well, of course, the old Beachcomber B15 trailer is, still sitting here. I have a friend that wants to buy it. But I'm not 100% sure if I'm ready to let her go yet. I know it's going to cost a little bit to, a lot of it to put it back on the road, but at the same time, it's the perfect camper for me, right? Well, of course, there's been a big change in, my vehicle situation. For those that are following me on the vlogging channel, as well as, Twitter and Facebook, I've dropped a few hints as well as a few photos of what it is. I'm not going to spoil the videos coming up, the video series coming up for the Maxwell's World viewers. But I'm going to throw a couple of photos here in this update, and, we'll see if you guys can figure out what kind of truck it is. But pretty much, guys, all in all, all three of the channels have been doing fairly well. The Maxwell's World channel has been, doing good. The Fire Pit channel has actually been doing great, considering I haven't uploaded a video to it in, over a year. I've been collecting goodies for the Fire Pit channel, and I'm considering, starting up the filming process here as soon as, things, come together for me. The vlogging channel's been going good, the Border City Vlogger. Again, the links are in the description for them. Go check it out. If you like what you see, subscribe. We are now on the Twitters, of course. Go check out the Twitter, links down below as well. And, of course, the Facebook, too. But guys, that pretty much concludes our April 2015 update. And again, we'll see you in May. And as always, thanks for watching Maxwell's World. Comment, subscribe, and enjoy.